The grand design speaks of the end, dear ones. All of this is as foretold. It is why we prepared, why we readied our bodies and conglomerated our minds.
Inside that thing. It appears to be drawing power from the catch above. We'll need to power it down to get him out. Guardian, let's get to that catch.
Exiles, did I not foretell of a ruinous villain? The grand design promises victory in the face of our greatest foe.
How's it going? Soldier 006. There at Soldier 006. I think you are locked in the game, Aran. Unfortunately, no mic yet.
power's draining from the catch. That should get the Archon out into the open.
Kepler will rend
Just
into
drop a follow.
infinity as exiles return, riding the miracles of the Event Horizon home. I've fated to flay you in the shadow of the killer's carcass as you are fated to die. Face me, weapon of the Nine! This was not the path of the grand design. Incorrect, false, trickster, deathless, ruiners! By exiles, recommand the scimitars. Whatever they will find is their last. We must feed the singularity. We must rise to become House Ascendant. The longer we
How long have you been playing this game? Off and on since the Destiny 1.
Deathless. I'm fated to flay you in the shadow of the killer's carcass as you are fated to die. Face me, weapon of the Nine! This was not the path of the grand design. Incorrect, false, trickster, deathless, ruiners! Or by exiles, recommand the scimitars. Whatever they will
How often do you stream?
we must feed the singularity. We must rise to become House Ascendant.
for himself.
did what was right for my people.
Sonic, most horror games, CAD, Warframe, and Battlefield, to name a few. COD.
Deathless! I'm fated to flay you in the shadow of the killer's carcass as you're fated to die! Face me, weapon of the Nine! This was not the path of the Grand Design. Incorrect, false, trickster, deathless, ruinousy! Or, by exiles, we need bear. Recommand the servitors. Whatever they will find is their last. We must be the singularity. We must rise to become Alpha Centauri. The longer we fight, more the river bleeds, the more the singularity grows. Exiles, today is the day thou promised.
Capcom.
eternity. In singularity's embrace.
Craziest idea I've ever had in my life. What if we can
Do you have Discord by any chance?
What if that's what the hall is for? Play the game. I spent years filling it with energy. The hall knows what it was made for.
3 intervened so Drifter would bring the means to revive them. Brought Lodi to give them a voice. Summoned the weapon in myself so we would hear their message.
I don't want to see 3 again. You were brought here to raise the dead.
Sonic
Bring them
Adventure
to
2 and
life.
yes, I have
They'll
Discord.
close the tear. Wake them and listen.
Orin, wait. This call is different than the others? What happens to me if they're dead?
I guess you'll find out.
Guess so. Whatever you see, don't worry about me. I was made for this. Line's open, weapon.
On your signal, hero.
You got us here, Guardian. Now get us the answers we deserve.
When you're ready.
Not running from this one. As much as I'd like to. Not every day you resurrect a god.
You stand here, that I would not die alone again.
If you cannot give me what I want, what can you do?
Still I die afraid, at your sister's command.
You are a being who bends all rules. Why do you fear breaking this one?
A death ensures extinction. Listen carefully, children of my earth. To survive, you must bind the Nine. It cannot be done. The weapon will do it. Strike true, weapon. Goodbye, Ambassador.
Discord Gracia Morgan _1.
Goodbye, Commander.
Can you add me there?
That's a neat little trick. Thanks, friend. I'm fine. I'm dead again. Or 3 is dead again. The 9 can't exist here. Same as we can't exist in a painting.
3 said their death starts a chain reaction that leads to extinction. But if they went through all the trouble to get us here, to send a message to the children of their Earth...
then it must be a warning, not a promise. 3 gave us instructions to prevent extinction.
Find the 9. A dying wish to save... us.
I got you.
We're asked to do something we're told is impossible, on threat of universal extinction. All 3 of our lives altered by the 9 to bring us here. To receive the message. Guardian, weapon. Ambassador Lodi. And me. Vanguard commander, apparently.
And I never meant to go into politics. I still don't know what I am now. But I know I'm still me. I want to help. I want to say hello. The heavens aren't raining fire yet. All we can do is pray that 3 bought us the time we need and get to work.
It's back. The hall is back, like it never left. Take a good hard look. 9 touched. They won't let me go. We eat our hearts out trying to help, but things always get worse. That's fate. Long life just means you get a good view of the carnage.
We're not out of the game yet.
Yeah. We're in it. As pawns.
I'll go
I am
after
also on YouTube at Camisoldier006.
Yes, ma'am. You both know my situation. This is my time now. I want to be of service. Is there a place on Earth for me?
What kind of colleague would I be to leave an agent behind?
When 3 spoke through me, I think I saw time the way they do. Flat. Like I was high up and could see my life all at once. It was hard to make out where I came from. It was so far away, but I could see where I am. I fit here. Like 3 knew I was the best agent to poach. What can I say? I bring that special something you won't find for another 1,000 years. From that vantage, way up high, I saw that I don't go back. And that someday that'll be okay. Because I'm needed here. I can be the emissary humanity needs. Create a bridge between us and the extra-dimensional suits. Find the 9. It'll be dangerous. Sounds fun.
I'm the emissary now. 2 feet in 2 worlds. Lauren said first thing she did was make a new look for the role. I think she was onto something. Everyone in the future just has the worst sense of style. I'm sorry. I can't hold it in anymore. You are wonderful people, but you all look ridiculous. Anyway, if you're looking for next steps, Weapon, I've got intel on something that might interest you.
Guardian, Lodi shared with me what 3 told you. Showed you that their death was at the Conductor's hand. She didn't get what she wanted, but in her tantrum opened something more frightening. The Singularity. It's coming from inside 3. It will lead to unknown space. Follow her and find what the Conductor and her Vex intend to do now they killed the one being who could help them.